Hello everyone, this is your girl Sugary Girl Candy 2012, and I apologize for the lateness of any videos, but I've just been going through a lot and I haven't really been active on many of the media sites that I normally, be on, like Facebook. Well, I'm not really active on Facebook, to be honest. Just I go on there occasionally. Twitter and YouTube and stuff like that. I haven't been really active because I just been, still is, and going through some major, like, family related issues, and basically, family just trying to move, and trying to find somewhere else to live, and because this area, went from bad to good to just ridiculous. So we can't do it anymore. So I've been stressing and pretty much, yeah. But I don't want to make the video about that. Basically, if you read the title, then you already know what this video is about, and to be honest, it's ridiculous before I even start reading the freaking video. I mean the article. It said older WWE games allow mixed matches, but didn't have that many female wrestlers. I suspect there's been a sea change in this thinking. Okay, yeah, older games allow mixed matches, but at the same time, there were plenty more divas on those games than it is now. So, yeah. We have some new wallpapers and information for you regarding WWE 2K15, so let's get this out of the way first. A WWE spokesman has explained that WWE 2K15 will not allow for any male versus female wrestling matches. The reason for this is that WWE programming has not had these matches to better suit the company's current family-friendly direction. Honestly, it sucks because not everybody likes, when you want to play with your friends or whatever, not everybody likes to play with divas, and not everybody likes to play with superstars, and not a lot of people like to play mixed matches just due to the fact that sometimes if you hit a diva, you're automatically, the male is going to automatically get disqualified. But what makes this even more ridiculous is the fact that the divas can beat up all they want on a superstar. So if they're going to make this fair, then they should make it where no sex can hit the other, because then it doesn't make it fair that the divas can hit up on the male superstars, and they can't do anything about it, because if they do, they get disqualified, which is ridiculous. And you don't want to keep seeing people hack the games and do all this other crazy mess just to find ways around that, because not everybody likes playing as a superstar and diva, like I said, So, I mean, they need to understand that this is just a video game, so it's not like it's real life, and it's not like, it's not like it's something serious, and it's not like, again, it's a video game. I mean, with the video game, you're not hurting anything, you're not hurting anybody. I mean, divas don't even bleed, for goodness sake. Come on now. A little context is necessary to understand what's going on here. While newer fans may be more familiar with the success of the violent, often controversial seeking attitude era of the mid-90s to early 2000s, that's me, WWE was itself responsible for the sport's initial push into family-friendly territory in the 80s during the rock and wrestling era. Well, I mean, I don't know why they have this notion that because if the game was violent, it's gonna make people violent offline or whatever. And I've been watching wrestling since like the late 90s, somewhere around that. And none of what I've seen made me go out and actually do it to anybody else. So I mean, I don't know. It's a bit ridiculous. And how many people do you like? What about the adults that watch this? And I don't know. It's just ridiculous to me. It's just ridiculous in my opinion. WWE turning family friendly now has meant some things fans hate, like less violent matches, but some positive as well, such as shifting women from background decoration to a more prominent role as actual competitors with the new Divas Championship, as well as their own reality show. Okay, first of all, I don't know why they mention reality show like it's really a big thing when not even many people watch it. Mainly just females watching it. It's not like everybody's watching it. So not a big deal. And to say that females or slash divas were nothing more than a background, and just to be in the background, something, a pretty decoration that's just meant to be in the background, is again ridiculous. Because like I said before in my the video 2 videos back, divas were actually given their own little storylines, and they actually meant more in the WWE than they do today. So to say that they're like in the back in the days, yeah, they were beautiful, they were fit, but at the same time they knew how to wrestle compared to some of the divas today. And I hate to say it like that, because there's only so few talents as of today, from what I've been seeing in clips and all that other stuff. So it's not like back then they were just sitting there looking cute. They were actually doing things, instead of, it's just, I don't know, to just say that, they weren't doing anything back then is ridiculous for anyone to say, compared to what they're doing today. They are doing something today, just not as much as what happened back in the day, mainly due because it's PG and you gotta go by what, whatever. Now female wrestlers were able to wrestle with men in the WWE video games in the past, but the truth is this was uncommon in actual WWE events and shows, and has become a rarity that now that women are given more airtime for their matches. Again, back then, some divas fighting superstars was not a rarity at all. So I don't know what this article is going on about. While this could be interpreted as a step backward for the games, it could also be a good thing, especially if WWE 2K15's roster is filled out with as much female as male wrestlers to compensate. With the amount of female talent that WWE has signed now, this could end up being an ace has overpowered WWE games, or for that matter EA Sports UFC. Mixed fights could be a bone of contention in real life as much as in video games, but in a sense this could mean better representation for women. Okay, do you guys agree with this assessment? Let me know what you think in the comments below. In the meantime, check out the promotional images for the US and international versions of the game. WWE 2K15 is coming out October 31st, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. Okay, well, as I said before, it wasn't a rarity to see divas. It wasn't like rare to see divas fighting male superstars back then. So if you're just getting into wrestling and you don't really know much of the history, then obviously you're just gonna believe what they tell you, where it was just divas against divas, when it wasn't. Back then, divas fought superstars and it wasn't a rarity. They weren't just there to look pretty, and they weren't just in the background like this article stated. They were actually there wrestling, and they had actual wrestling skill. Okay, I don't see any pictures. Okay, international. WWE 2K wallpaper. But I don't know, it's just ridiculous, and oh, okay. I guess this isn't really big of a deal. Yeah. It's moving kind of slow because it's just been raining like crazy, and then the rain it's just literally been raining like crazy, and it's just been making everything slow and sluggish and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm really hoping we get some a trailer soon, because I've heard that there's supposed to be a trailer soon. I don't know when. Hopefully it'll be soon, because I really want to give my insight and some commentary on that, and what I think of it, and my reactions and stuff. But I can't exactly do that if we don't get a trailer, and it's already July, and it's what, July, August, September, and it's like, without counting October, that's 3 months. So yeah, I really want to, hopefully we see a trailer and get some things what they've been speaking of, and I'll be a happy camper. But that is all I have. So what do you guys think on them going on the fact that WWE, because they're going on the fact that divas can't fight superstars? What do you guys think of that, and why it won't be included in this game like many had hoped for and many were asking for? Because we could do it obviously in previous games, but again, it's a video game, so it's ridiculous that you have to go by every single little detail of what they do in real wrestling onto a video game. So Yeah, that's all I got. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think of it. And I'll hopefully try to get back to your comments as fast as I can. But again, going through some things. So that's it. Deuces.